Alright, so I'm Ethan with Max Barbecue, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about what thermometers I like to use. I've had a couple in my experience that have just not been great, and then um, I've had one, for instance, like I don't know if anybody has had this Yumly thermometer from Lowe's, but my girlfriend gave it to me as a gift, like I think it was 2 years ago or something like that, and it worked great. The temperatures were pretty accurate. Uh, they had a really nice app with a lot of recipes and stuff on it. And um, just one day, they just decided to discontinue their app, which made this a paperweight, pretty much. So, um, sorry if any of you guys have gotten the Yummy ones and are in the same boat as me with that. I really like that one. So, trying out a couple new wireless thermometers. This is the Inkbird. Um, it's the 3-mode INT 14BW, but I got it on a flash sale on Amazon. It's packaged pretty well. I used it for one cook. I did steaks. Uh, I noticed the temperature was a little off, so I went ahead and got some ice water, and the first probe was off by like 10 degrees, which kind of sucked. I don't know. Um, but I went to the reviews, and the reviews were not very great. Customer service is apparently non existent when you contact them about this product. I mean, it was a really good deal. I think I got this for like, I think it was 93 bucks after the Amazon deal that I got it on. But a lot of the reviews said that you'll start out with um, like your probes will disappear from the block, and then when you contact customer service, like I said, when they're non-existent, they just say, hey, send it back to Amazon and we'll give you a new unit. Well, a lot of people have the same issues with that unit. So when I read those reviews, I was kind of really turned off on it. So um, I'm in a bunch of barbecue groups on Facebook, and the consensus is to pretty much go with ThermoWorks, and if you want wireless, it's the RFX kit. So I had this show up today, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. Let me go grab a knife. This paperwork, we can get rid of that. Oh, they sent us some Jelly Belly candies. That's pretty cool. So we've got a pretty laid out spreadsheet of, looks like what they have on their store. And that's another thing. I currently use I think it's like a ThermoPro or ThermoPro from Walmart, but I definitely want to get the ThermoPen one because you get readings in 1 second, and it really kind of does stink when you go out and you're trying to read a bunch of different meat, and like the ThermPro or whatever that I have, it slowly counts up, which it kind of sucks. So um, actually right now, when you order, they send you a free case for this. It was like literally a day after I ordered, so I'm a little salty about that, but it is what it is. Not like a case will make or break a good thermometer. So this is what the box looks like. I got the 4-probe kit. I think I read online that their app, you can control up to like 240 probes or something. So if you're in a restaurant business, that seems like it would be very, very beneficial. If you have a lot of different smokers or a lot of different pieces of equipment like coolers. But um, so we'll go ahead and take a look. So it says leaf RFX meet in charging block until instructed to remove. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to connect to my phone, which is what I'm using to record right now. So I'll just have to do that later. I'm just kind of doing an unboxing right now. But so here's the RFX base. So what you do here is this actually sits outside, and this is water and dust resistant. So you can leave it outside, like it can take up to pressure washed uh water pressure and stuff like that. Like water's not going to get in this thing. I read that on their website. That was kind of one of the things I wanted to make sure I could leave this outside. Um, I guess that's the charging thing. So with these, a lot of these, well, all of them are the same. They look the exact same, so it's kind of hard to keep up with. So what they give you is little O-rings to go around your probes. That way you can tell them apart. So they give you plenty of those. And then right here, there's a charging cord. So right here is what will give you the ambient temps. You put this in your smoker and just hold it on the grill grate. See, I used a wired Therm Pro from Walmart to do that, but it didn't connect to my phone, so I had to kind of be near it to read the little screen or it would disconnect. So I'm really, really curious on how these are going to go. I've heard nothing of but good things on, like, in my Facebook groups. Like I said, this has been the favorite, heavy favorite. They're pretty pricey, but I mean, nothing good is cheap. So, but another thing that caught my eye that I really like I really did not like with this old Yumley thermometer. I mean, look how wide that thing is. Like, that thing is thick as a mother. So I hated that. Like, when I did small steaks, it left a huge hole. And I mean, I would take it out, but it tells me not to till I connect them. But you can kind of see there. Like, just look at the width difference. Like, I couldn't even come close to jamming this in the charger for that. And that's another thing with the Inkbird. Theirs was about this wide too. I don't think they were this wide, but they were pretty fat. I did not like that. I want it to be pretty thin, like the instant read thermometers. So another thing I'll say is with the Inkbird, a lot of people say customer service was non-existent. Um, ThermoWorks has great customer service. You can message them right now, and you'd probably get messaged right back. Um, I've seen a couple of these where they didn't really follow the instructions and they tried to do small fillets and stuff, and they didn't take them to the insertion line. So they did snap at that black strip. They just broke. And so ThermoWorks immediately reached out to those people and replaced it. So that's, again, customer service is a huge part of some of the things I spend my money on. Like, it's important to me if something breaks and if I'm able to get it warranted, or if I continually have problems and I get another unit and it does the same thing. I haven't seen any reviews on the RFX about that, so I'm very curious to see how these work. So again, I will leave the link to these down below. Um, this is the wireless RFX kit. You can get it in, I think you can even get it in a single probe, but they have 2 probes, 4 probes, and even 6 probe packs. And then you can buy these on their website for, I think they're 97 bucks a pop or something like that. So, I mean, I do a lot of catering, stuff like that. So, I would like to get a good amount of these because it would just make it very easy to monitor everything and keep up. And then I wouldn't even mind getting another one of the RFX base stations because I like to see the ambient temps, and I have a couple smokers, so that would just make it nice to not have to worry about using one of the Walmart thermometers to keep up with the ambient temps, and just be able to do it from my phone. And so I will come to you guys with a follow-up video on how these have been working for me in a few months. I think I'm going to try them out with a pork butt this weekend. So I'll probably try to record that cook if I can, and I will definitely test these on it. But I might try them out today with a steak, because that's what I tried out with Inkbird the other day, and wasn't very just I wasn't very pleased with it. So hoping these are better, and just hoping I can steer you guys away from a few thermometers that I don't think are ready to be wireless yet. So thanks for watching. I will come at you guys with another video here shortly. And yeah,